Hello from the Bayer Water Utilization Learning Center. My name is Alex Rosa, Learning Center Agronomist, and in today's video we are going to give you an overview of how the 2021 weather was here, not only at the Learning Center but also in the Central Plains. To get started, we're going to talk about this weather graph here in your screen. So we have the cumulative precipitation in the y-axis, and then all the calendar dates in the x-axis, starting in April 1st, going all the way through October 28th. So pretty much here we are picturing the 2022 growing season. The light blue bars in the graph represent the daily rainfall, right? And then the lines, the dark blue line is the historical cumulative precipitation for Gothenburg. Then the the pink color is the 2021 cumulative precipitation, and then the green color, that's the 2022 cumulative precipitation. So a few things stand out here as you can take a peek on this. First is the difference on the 2022 cumulative precipitation compared not only to 2021 but also to the historical. We are way below the total precipitation that we were supposed to have in the year, especially during the fall. So if you see from July 29 to October 28, we barely got rain, right? So the cumulative precipitation didn't change as much. We got 2 inches in that period. And the last rain that passed 1 inch, the last rain event above 1 inch, was honestly early July in 2022. So the challenge here has been in the fall, not only for grain filling of our crops, especially the soybeans. They seem to suffer more than corn. Corn was also, of course, having issues with that lack of precipitation, but the soybeans definitely were a worse scenario. And not only that, but putting our winter cereals such as winter wheat and also our cover crops, mostly rye or wheat, we are having a hard time to have them sprout. The things that we planted earlier got a better luck, and we are gonna now navigate through the Learning Center with some fields that were planted with those crops. Check this out. So our first stop here at the Learning Center is in a field where we planted cereal rye as a cover crop following soybeans. This is an irrigated field that we were able to put cereal rye on October 10th. You can see some growth, even though we were expecting a better situation. We didn't have any significant rain after that, but yes, we did get some growth during the fall period now. Second stop, this is our carbon sustainability trial where we have corn, soybeans, but also wheat and cereal rye as a cover crop. We planted winter wheat after the soybeans were harvested here. That happened on October 21st. So again, very dry fall. We were able to find some wheat seed here, barely got some moisture. It's hard to see on the video, but that's the scenario we have here. We're gonna try to find some of the rye that was planted on November 5th. Continuing with our videos, like I said, we're gonna find a rye field. So we followed rye after the winter wheat harvest. Even though we could have planted this rye in August, we did the planting in November, so just to follow our treatment guidelines here. But look how the rye already sprouted on this field. You can barely see some of the coleoptile coming up or the radicle. But anyways, just reinforcing what a rough fall season we are having here at the Learning Center. At this time last year, we were able to have some biomass of rye and also wheat at this time, at least to see some growth. Okay, so we got a soil sample from that sustainability study to show you what's the situation of the drought in that soil. So if you come closer here, in the first few inches of the soil, you can clearly see it's dusty, rocky, so where the seed is sitting, there is not enough moisture.
in most of the cases. You start to see some after 5 inches or so, and you start to see a little bit of moisture, and that tends to get better as we go deep in the soil. But what we're really concerned us at this point is that soil surface, since we didn't have any significant rain in the last couple of months to get started with those crops. That's all that we have for this week. Make sure you send us a message, questions, comments, anything that we can come up with a new video next week or so and talk more about curiosities in agronomy in the Learning Center. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video from the Gothenburg Water Utilization Learning Center. For more information, please call 308-537-4500.